Selamat pagi, saya Yeremia Bayu. Saya akan menjelaskan materi Web Design and Development pada minggu ke-13. Pada minggu 13 ini kita akan membahas manipulasi informasi tanggal dan waktu data di basis data. PHP date and time functions. The PHP date function is the function formats a timestamp to a more readable date and time. The syntax is date in parentheses format timestamp. This is the parameter. The format is required, specifies the format of the timestamp. The timestamp is optional, specifies a timestamp. Default is the current date and time. Get the date. The required format parameter of the date function specifies how to format the date or time. Here are some characters that are commonly used for dates. D represents the day of the month, M represents a month, Y represents a year, L lowercase represent the day of the week. Other characters can also be inserted between the characters to add additional formatting. The date add function adds some days, months, years, hours, minutes, and seconds to a date. Syntax date underscore add in parentheses object interval. The parameter values. Object required specifies a date time object returned by date create. Interval required specifies a date interval object. The date create from format function returns to a new datetime object formatted according to the specified format. The syntax is date underscore create underscore form underscore from underscore format. In parentheses format time zone. This is the parameter values. The date create function returns a new datetime object. Syntax is date underscore create in parentheses time zone. The parameter values. Time optional specifies a date or time string. Null indicates the current time. Time zone optional specifies the time zone of time. Default is the current time zone. Technical details. Return values. Return a new datetime object on success, false on failure. PHP version 5.2 plus PHP changelog. PHP 5.3 the return value was changed from null to datetime on success. The date default time zone get function returns the default time zone used by all date/time function in the script. The syntax is date underscore default underscore time zone underscore get. The date default time zone set function sets the default time zone used by all date or time function in the script. Syntax is date underscore default underscore time zone underscore set and parentheses time zone. The parameter is time zone required specifies the time zone to use. The dateDiff function returns the difference between two datetime objects. Syntax date underscore diff in parentheses datetime1, datetime2, absolute. Parameter datetime1 required specifies a datetime object. Datetime2 required specifies a datetime object. Absolute optional specifies a Boolean value. True indicates that the interval or difference must be positive. Default is false. The date format function returns a date formatted according to the specified format. This function does not use locals. All output in English. Syntax is date underscore format in parentheses object format. The date function formats a local date and time and returns the formatted date string. Syntax date in parentheses format timestamp. Here are some characters that are commonly used for times. Create a date with mktime. The optional timestamp parameter in the function specifies a timestamp. If omitted, the current date and time will be used, as in the example above. The PHP mktime function returns the Unix timestamp for a date. The Unix timestamp contains the number second between the Unix epoch and the time specified. The The time function returns the current time in the number of seconds since the Unix epoch. The phpstr2time function is used to convert human readable date string into a Unix timestamp. That's it for today. Thank you for listening.